In the secluded outhouses, under fences and letterboxes, under barbecues and amongst garden litter are the messy webs that hold the killing fields and the hundreds of offspring of a very deadly female. Tucked in the corner of her web, the scarlet stripe of the redback spider advertises her lethal capabilities. Found throughout Australia, the redback has a striking resemblance to its close relatives, the infamous black widow of North America and the katipo of New Zealand. The webs of these comb-footed spiders are impressive feats of design engineering. The silk that is strewn from spinnerets on the underside of her abdomen is used not only to construct their so-called gum-footed tangle webs, but also for wrapping food and constructing woolly egg cases from which hundreds of her young will emerge. Young redback spiderlings will disperse from their maternal web by ballooning, taking themselves to a high point in the surrounding foliage and letting out a fine silken line that will be caught by the wind and carry them to their own new nest site. In order to reproduce, the cannibalizing female will most likely have eaten the male whose sperm she used and continues to store for up to 2 years future reproductive use. The tiny, seldom seen male, 5 times smaller than the female, will have offered up his abdomen to the often striped female who consumes him while they mate. The venom of these industrious females is one of the most potent of all Australian spiders and is stored in venom glands just above the fangs. Despite its high toxicity, the small size of these same fangs means that often only a very little venom is delivered in its bite. While this may be more than enough to subdue their prey, only 1 in 5 bites causes significant envenomation in humans. When it does, pain at the bite site is extreme. Although there have been no reported human deaths from the redback bites since the introduction of an effective anti-venom, this anti-venom is the most commonly used in Australia, reportedly used more than all other anti-venoms combined. For these young spiders, the fight for life has already begun, and the spiderlings emerge as cannibals, eating any unhatched eggs as well as their siblings. Once their homes are established, these rather timid spiders rarely leave their webs. Most bites to humans occur from accidental contact while rummaging around gloveless and unaware outside the home. Her incredible spinnerets contain microscopic spigots that each produce a single filament of silk. It is this which allows her to combine filaments in different arrays for different tasks of life. And so she goes on, spinning and weaving and breeding, bringing in up to 5,000 potential new venomous lives during her own lifetime. In contrast to the timid redback spider, the fearsome Sydney funnelweb is more inclined to stand its ground than to run. And in contrast to the redback, it is the male funnelweb that is the more dangerous of the two sexes. Funnelwebs can be extremely aggressive and are armed with downward-pointing fangs that are strong enough to pierce fingernails as they deliver their highly toxic venom. Different animals have very different reactions to funnelweb bites. While deadly to its main prey of insects, small lizards, and frogs, many mammals are relatively unaffected. However, to humans, the venom of the Sydney funnelweb is one of the most toxic of any spider. For this cricket, it will be lethal. There are 3 different types of bite. The first is the dry bite that contains no venom at all. The second, used mainly in prey capture, is where venom is released in an appropriate measure to the animal being hunted. The large cricket cornered under the striking stance of the spider is about to receive more venom than would a smaller fly or beetle. The multi-compound venom also serves to keep prey in good condition for later consumption. While there is no denying the severity of the venom on this cricket, it is the third type of bite, the maximal dose bite, that is the cause of much human concern. The effects of receiving the maximum dose of this spider's venom are fast and severe. Without anti-venom, human death can occur within hours. Funnelweb spiders need a humid environment to survive and spend most of their days in their underground burrows. In the rains of summer and autumn, males are often lured out nightly in their search for females. Mating in the funnelweb world is a dangerous affair. The female raises her body into strike pose, leaving the male the challenging task of holding her back while he delivers his precious cargo of sperm. He must do this before she kills him. If he survives the mating, either she will kill him anyway, or he will die soon afterwards. It is no surprise that many believe this burly-looking creature is the world's most venomous spider. But how do we judge which is the most venomous of all? Is it the highly toxic but reclusive inland taipan? The rare venomous lizard? The deadly blue-ringed octopus? The cannibalistic redback spider? Or the fatally toxic Sydney funnelweb?